The latest numbers on coronavirus-related mortgage bailouts are in, and they're moving in the wrong direction. Diana Olick joins us now with the news.
Yes, Steve, after several months of general improvement, the number of homeowners in those COVID-related mortgage bailout programs has risen now for the second straight week, and that's according to Black Knight. They increased by 27,000 in just the past week, bringing the total number to 2.78 million. That represents just over 5% of all active mortgages. Now, altogether, that's $564 billion in unpaid principal. Now, these bailout plans, the bulk of which are administered by government entities like Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, FHA, and VA, they allow borrowers to delay their monthly payments for up to a year and then pay them back either when they refinance the loan or sell the home. The plans are administered in 3-month blocks. Now, this week's increase was the result of a jump in FHA and VA plans, along with a slight increase for loans in private label securities and bank portfolios. Increases like this have been more common in the middle of the month. The strongest improvements in the bailouts have been early in the month when the quarterly plans expire. Now, of the 3 million loans still in bailouts, 81% have had their terms extended at some point since March. So we have to watch these numbers really closely going into the end of the month. Steve?
Yeah, Diane, I've got a bunch of questions about this. First of all, where does the loss, I mean, it's not a loss, right? Because they're taking this, as I understand it correctly, they're taking what should be paid now and tacking it out on the end. But in terms of the loss of cash flow right now, is that to the government agencies or is there a private sector part of that loss to cash flow?
Well, the vast majority of it is to the government agencies, and they have to pay things like the principal and insurance on the loans that the servicers had to pay for the first 4 months, but then the government backed them up after that. And you're right that it does get tacked on at the end of the loans. There are some borrowers who are going to have to go into modification programs. That's mostly those who are in the bank portfolios or privately held loans, private label, because those differ a bit. But again, the vast majority are in government-backed mortgage forbearances. The question is, they had that up to a year, and, you know, we're coming up to a year pretty soon when you get to those first borrowers who went in March. So we have to see whether that's going to get extended.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.